Hi everyone, this is Anjali here, and in today's video we would talk about affirmations. What are affirmations and how you are unconsciously using affirmations already, or maybe you're using them consciously and are getting frustrated because they are not working. So we would learn why they are not working, and we would learn a format of language that the universe understands easily to manifest your affirmations quickly. Stay till the end of the video because I also have a bonus tip at the end of this video. Hi everyone, my name is Anjali. I'm your yoga and life balance coach. The purpose of my channel is to spread the positive vibe in the world, to give you some simple and easy tools that help you uncover your best potential. So let's slide in. In my last video, we spoke about the scripting process, how you can write your wishes to enhance your manifestations and get them fulfilled quick and easy. Another tool that really helps you to enhance your scripting process is affirmations. Affirmations are affirmative statements, positive statements that help you ingrain some positive message in your subconscious. This is very similar to the sankalpa we do in the Yoga Nidra. Most of us know affirmations as one sentence that we repeat so often to our subconscious until the time our subconscious believes it and it becomes our reality. It could be something like I am healthy, I am rich, I am powerful, I am successful. However, a lot of us have challenges with affirmations. Often we give up too soon because our affirmations don't seem to be working. But the question is, are they not working, or am I not able to see how they are working? Let's have a look at it. Imagine you are a mother of one or two small children, and you go to the supermarket, and right at the counter there are some beautiful candies or chocolates, and the kids really want to have these chocolates. Have you ever heard yourself telling the kids, "Oh, I don't have the money"? Or you want to get rid of some annoying conversation or somebody who is on the phone, and you just tell people, "Oh, I don't have time, I'm busy," not realizing what kind of an impact your subconscious is having because of those statements. You just say those random statements very often. "I'm sick and tired of this conversation," or "I'm so poor," or sometimes you're talking to some friends and they come up and they say, "Oh, poor you." These are also affirmations, and they are having a negative impact on you. When you talk to somebody without realizing what kind of energy you are sending to your subconscious, you make statements which might be true or which might not be true, but your subconscious accepts them to be true, and that's what you face in your reality. If you want to tell your child that "I don't want to buy a certain thing," then instead of saying that "I don't have money," you could just say, "This is not my priority right now," or "This is not healthy," or whatever the truth may be. But before you say "I don't have money," or "I am poor," or "I don't have time," realize that it is also a conversation that you're having with yourself, and your subconscious is also reacting to that statement. So next time when you say something like that, be aware. You want to probably say that at the moment this subject is not my priority, and I don't want to spend my valuable time on this subject. So instead of saying "I don't have time," you can say that "This is not my priority right now, and I don't have time for this thing. I have better things to do." Or you could say, "I choose to do something different with my time. I keep my money for healthier things," or "I save my money for a bigger project." So you're saying the same thing, but the energy of the two statements gets totally different, because that's how I am unconsciously manifesting something that I didn't want to manifest. Those are also affirmations. Affirmations are a powerful tool that needs to be used very consciously. When you make this kind of statements, then these are empowering statements and they affirm something better in your life than the statements that you are doing unconsciously. Now, for those of you who think that their affirmations are not working, they might need to pay attention to the following points. Have you ever seen when you tell a child, "Oh, don't play with that fire," or "Don't play with the knife"? What does the child do? The child either continues to play with that or it gets even more attracted towards it. That's because the children and the universe don't understand negation. They simply don't understand the no's and don'ts. When you say, "I don't want to be sick," the universe hears, "I want to be sick." The part where you actually said don't comes across like a pause, as if you gave it a good thought. "I want to be sick." So that's how the universe hears it, and that's exactly what you get instead. Next time when you are making an affirmation, remember, affirmations is affirming something, not negating something. That means make positive statements. Avoid no, don't, and stuff like that, because that's making your affirmation exactly what you don't want. Focus on that what you want to affirm and not what you don't want to affirm, because the universe does not hear your don'ts and nots. The next important ingredient in affirmation is the timeline. Present, past, or future for the universe is on one timeline. There is no future, there is no past, there is only this moment. And this is important to understand, because an affirmation made in the future remains in the future. So if you say, "I want to become so and so," then the universe says, "Okay, you want to become, so you are in the process of becoming, you never become." That is why it is important to make your affirmation statements in the present tense. I am healthy, I am happy, I am successful. Because when you affirm that, then you already feel it. And it's not just saying the empty words, it's also feeling that. Always put yourself in a state where you actually feel healthy. So if you are not feeling healthy completely, you could say, "Today my spine feels healthy, my shoulders feel healthy." Always focus on that part which your subconscious is ready to believe. And a good affirmation statement is a gratitude statement. So when you say, "I'm so thankful that my life is working perfectly well, that I have abundance of money, that I have abundance of success, and my health is doing well," then your gratitude statement enhances the energy of your manifestation. So there are 3 things we've learned: positive affirmative statements in present tense and gratitude statements. These are already statements that would bring you a step ahead. Always use the affirmations not only just as a process, but in your simple day-to-day language as well. Another very interesting book is by Louisa Hay, You Can Heal Yourself. This book is full of wonderful affirmations for all kinds of topics, and it also gives you a very detailed list of how different thoughts, different ailments could be connected to different parts of your body, and how you could heal them with the affirmation. So I definitely recommend you to have a look at this book. As promised in the beginning of this video, here comes your bonus tip. So the first bonus tip is, sometimes it is difficult to convince your subconscious to believe a thought. For example, if you are absolutely bankrupt and you tell yourself, "Oh, I am rich," then your subconscious is not really going to listen to it, and you would start doubting it yourself. How to get rid of that? The easy thing is, instead of saying "I am rich," you can always say, "I am in the process of bringing riches to me. A huge source of abundance is on its way to me." So when you talk about the process, then your subconscious becomes friendlier with the same thought than as when you would say "I am rich" or "I am powerful." If you find it difficult to believe in those affirmations because they are far from reality, Try using initially the expressions like I'm in the process of, these things are on the way to me. That would make the affirmation process easy for you. Another way to enhance your affirmations is you could record them in your voice somewhere, and you could let it play right before you sleep. And if you want to enhance it even further, you could also play some 432 Hz music or some meditational music with 432 Hz frequency, and let your affirmations play along with it. You would see that also gives you a leap into affirming things. You could print your affirmations out and spread them in your surroundings where you passively look at them, even if you're not reading them consciously every day. All those mediums are ways of talking to your subconscious. And now coming to the bonus from this week. Do let me know how my videos are making a difference in your life, if they do so, and what is it that you would like to see more. For the best comment, there is a free meditation session with Ashwini Bhanot. He is a very well-known yoga teacher. He teaches in several countries worldwide. He has even had Richard Gere on his mat, so you can imagine. If you want to win a meditation session with Ashwini Bhanot, do leave a comment on the video and let me know what is it that you're learning from these videos, what is it that you would like to see more, and if you have any suggestions for the improvement of these videos. I'm looking forward to your support and your comments, and see you very soon.